sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Ay, flossing and finessing. Ay, flossing and finessing. Ay, flossing and finessing. Ay.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh my god, it's been so long. I haven't recorded in like 2-3 months, I don't even know. But just a quick update on my life. I am back at my mum's house. As you may know, I went to my dad's house for like 3 months and I was struggling there, and I had to move because there was a massive leak in my room which caused my whole room to basically mess up, so I couldn't even stay here, so I had to go to my dad's. But I'm back now, my room has been redecorated, everything's fixed, so we're back and we're better. But yeah, today we're going to be talking about my hair. So I'm gonna give you guys like a big chop update. I didn't even tell you guys I think I did tell you, I can't even remember. I don't think I did like a video on my big chop, but I did tell you guys about it. And so this is gonna be my 9 months post big chop update, I guess. And I'm also going to give you guys tips on how to grow your hair, because this is the second time I've done the big chop. My first big chop wasn't completely bald. My first big chop was about this long, so about this length, and then it grew about this long in about 2-3 years, and then I shaved my head again. Well, not again, I shaved my head and did the big chop again, and I shaved it, and now 9 months later it's this long, and this is my first time actually, I didn't straighten it, I blow dried it. So I used the blow dryer and a round brush to get this look, and I did 4 sections, and I just, you know, like blow dried it and curled it, and now so I got this like nice voluminous straight curly look. And I don't recommend using any heat on your hair if you're really trying to grow it, but I just wanted to, like, if you're gonna use heat, use a blow dryer, because it's not like direct heat like a straightener, like a flat iron, so it's less damaging. It's still damaging and you need to really take care of your hair afterwards, but it's just better than a straightener. So if you want to, you know, check your length out, don't use a straightener, use a blow dryer. So this is my first time doing it, and I really like the way it looks. Like I want to do this more often, but obviously I don't want to damage my hair too much. But yeah, let's get into the video. So when it comes to growing your hair, I don't even know where to start. Let me tell you guys about before my first big chop, and then I'll talk about this one. So my first big chop, I dyed my hair incorrectly. I was like in year 8 or year 9, so I think I was like 13, 14, and I just really messed up my hair. And before that, my hair was always the same length from flipping younger days. Like literally my hair was like literally always up to here, and it never seemed to grow, and I was just like, why do all these other people, like all the other mixed race girls in my class, had long hair, and my hair was long, but it wasn't long. Like they all had hair up to here and shit, and I was like, damn, like why my hair not that long for? And obviously I was like, damn, I can't even compare, I can't even, like, you know what I'm saying? So my hair was literally just hair, and it was curly, but when it was curly it was shorter as well, but like when I stretched it, it was about here, and it was like that my whole life, and I was like, why doesn't my hair grow? And then I decided to dye it, and I'm quite glad I actually dyed it, because if I didn't dye it, I would have cut it, and I still probably wouldn't have cut my hair to this day, and my hair would have still been this length. But I discovered why my hair wasn't growing, and it's because I had major split ends. And just remember, your hair is always growing. Even if you think it's not growing, it is growing every second, but also is breaking off every second, so you can't even see the growth. So every time it's coming out your root, the end is just drifting off, it's breaking off, it's gone. So that's why your hair will just literally remain the same length or get shorter, and you're like, what the fuck? So that's why. It's not that your hair's not growing, it's because your hair is breaking. To be honest, in my opinion, there's no like way to actually grow your hair using products and vitamins and stuff like that. I've tried it all. I don't think it works, and I don't think it makes sense for it to work, but it depends on the product. If you get a product that says it promotes hair growth, I wouldn't even get it. I get things that promote healthy hair and repair split ends, stuff like that, because what you want to grow your hair, basically you just want to make sure your ends are not breaking off, because if they're breaking off, your hair can't grow, point blank period. It's not gonna work. So first, cut your hair. You need to trim your hair. And if you're scared, you're like, oh my god, like my hair's not gonna grow back, you don't have to shave your head, you don't have to cut it all the way up to hair. You can just give it a nice little trim, and then I guarantee you in a couple months you will see a small amount of growth. Definitely, facts. You know, it's only like common sense. Like, your hair's always growing, like it's not gonna stop for no reason. And I've tried sugar bear hair thingies. If anything, I felt like it made my hair grow slower, but I doubt it. I think I was just getting to my head, but it did not make it grow or anything. And I feel like afterwards my hair became dependent on it, because I only had it for 3 months, and then when I stopped taking it, it was kind of like, because my hair was dyed and like the roots was like this long, and it was that long for ages, and I was like, why is my hair not growing? And I was like, my hair must have became dependent on the sugar bear hair. So I stopped taking it, and after a couple months my hair started to grow again. So I wouldn't recommend any hair vitamins, honestly. That's just the truth. Obviously they were sent to me as well. I didn't buy them, and I thought it was actually going to work, but it didn't work for me. So that's just my honest opinion on sugar bear hair. I didn't quite like it, and it didn't really work for me. But yeah, honestly, that is just like the way to grow your hair. Just make sure you trim your hair. There's no other way. There's no other way around it. If you've got split ends, you can repair them up to a certain point, but you can't, you know, repair them all the way. So your hair is still going to be breaking, but it's probably not going to break as fast. So I just recommend you to trim your hair. And if you're brave, do a big chop. If your hair is not horrible, okay, let me say it this way. If your hair is horrible and you're really hating your hair, just shave your head. It grows back so quickly. Like, look, it's been 9 months and my hair is literally this long already. Only 9 months, and it's just past my shoulder, the bottom bits anyways, because obviously we grew in a circle. But yeah, honestly, cut your hair. Cut it! Honestly, it's not that deep. Like, you're gonna be so much happier in a couple months time the next year. Like, you're gonna be like, wow, that was the best choice I ever made. And you're gonna be like, damn, shawty, your hair looking juicy, damn. But yeah, honestly, that's what you need to do. And you probably noticed, like, literally everybody, I think every single girl cut their hair last year. I saw so many girls doing a big chop to do waves, you know. Not everyone. I didn't do the big chop to because my hair was damaged. My hair was actually very nice because I cut it before and I kept it very healthy. Even though it was dyed, I dyed it correctly, and it was very healthy. I'll probably just like insert an image or a video and you guys will see what it looks like. It was really nice. But the reason why I did cut my hair is because I was under a lot of stress, and I kind of just got obsessed with, like, it's a habit of mine. When I get stressed, I kind of cut my hair, and I just kept cutting it, and then it reached like here, and I was like, oh my god, my hair. And then I was like, fuck this shit, I'm gonna shave it off. So I literally just, all of it gone. Literally. But yeah, whatever. But it did take literally 2 to 3 years for it to grow to waist length. It was literally up to here, and I did cut it around here, but when it curled, it went, no, I cut it here, no. But yeah, it did take about 2 to 3 years for it to get to waist length around here, and I did cut it up to around my neck, and that was when I was 13. And then when I was like, I think it was when I was 13. Yeah, I was 13. And then when I was 16, my hair was long again. It was like, oh, I was like, my hair's never looked this good. My hair's never been so long. So honestly, cut your hair. There's no other way to grow your hair. Like, I'm serious. Like, you buying all these things is just a waste of your money. If you're gonna buy something, literally buy products that just help your hair stay healthy, because healthy hair will grow. If your hair's unhealthy, it's still gonna grow, but then it's gonna break off at the same time, so you're not doing yourself any good. So ignore products that say promotes hair growth, like stimulates the no, it does not. It's lying. It's a scam. And like castor oil, coconut oil, people's always like, oh yeah, put this on your hair, make it grow. I'm sorry, but it might protect your hair. So if I do apply products on my hair, I apply it in the ends of my hair, and I don't apply it to my roots. I literally never apply products to my roots unless I'm like gelling my head down, but I never ever apply products to my roots, and I feel like that makes my hair grow when there's like lots of air in my head and there's like no products clogging up my head top. I just feel like it grows a lot easier. Just do low manipulation hairstyles, and if you're gonna wear braids, it depends on your hair texture. If you've got like 4A, 4B, 4C hair, definitely go for braids. I think that's really good. But if your hair is like 3A, 3B, 3C, don't do it, because literally your hair is really soft, my hair is really soft, that texture is really soft. My hair is like a 3B or 3C, and when I put braids in my head, it literally rips my hair out, and I'm like, nope. I just regret it every time. And even when I do cane rows, my hair rips out. My hair is way too soft for it, so I just don't do it. So when I wear my wigs, I don't actually do cane rows. Unless it's like a special event, I will do cane rows. But for me, that is not a protective style. That is a very like high manipulation hairstyle. So if your hair's soft and you're thinking braids, all that's going to be doing is ripping your edges out, taking clumps of your hair out, breaking the ends of your hair, weakening your hair, so it's not gonna grow. So if you have thick hair, 4A, 4B, 4C, your hair can handle it. But if you've got this hair, don't do it. A lot of girls make that mistake. Don't put braids in your head if your hair can't handle it. Especially if you've got 1A, 1B, 1C, or 2A, 2B, 2C. What are you doing? Yeah, you literally just have a bald patch, like, especially if the person does it really tight. But yeah, and even if the person does it loose, your hair will still be ripping out, believe it or not. Because I've had loose braids, I've had tight braids, tight cane rows, loose cane rows. My hair literally the same amount of, like, this much hair comes out every single time, regardless. Every time I do plaits, my hair comes out. That's why I try to never do plaits, because that for me really is not good for my hair. But that's all I've really done, really, and it's definitely worked for the past couple of years. And this is my second time cutting, well, this is my first time cutting all my hair off, but it's the second time doing a big chop. So yeah, and my hair is just so much cuter now, you know, and it's really fun doing a big chop, because you get to actually see your hair grow, and you will like realize, oh wow, my hair actually is growing. So say you was to cut it, I didn't shave my head completely bald, but I did it very low. It was about, I don't know, like, I'll put a picture, and then literally every single week I was like, oh my god, my hair's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and now I'm here. But don't take too much notice of your hair, because if you keep looking at it, you're going to be like, oh my god, my hair's not growing. But if you literally just don't look at it, don't take notice, obviously you're looking at your hair, but don't take notice of it, like, don't be, you know, and then the next month you're going to be like, oh yeah, okay, I see you coming through a little bit. That's what I like to do. I literally will wear a wig for three weeks, and then I'll take my hair out, and I'll be like, damn, I see the length. So literally just forget about your hair and literally wear wigs. But when I wear wigs, I'm not doing no cane rows, no plaits, no nothing, because it rips my hair out. So what I literally do is just get a wig cap and put it on my head. It still goes flat, because my hair can go flat when it's just, you know, because my hair is not that thick. It is thick, but it's not, you know. So I just wet it, brush it down, slick it, maybe a little bun, or like a big doo-doo plait that doesn't damage your hair. And I just put the wig cap on. I put 2 wig caps on so it stays flat, and then that's it. Pretty simple. So So yeah, definitely invest in a wig. And if you are going to do the big chop, I recommend you literally just get a wig, because you're gonna look, after you do the big chop, you will regret it so much. You're gonna be like, oh my god, I look like a goddamn nigga right now. And you're just gonna be like, literally, that's how I felt, and I just felt so shit. And you're literally gonna have to always do your makeup because you're gonna feel like a boy. So I'd literally just say invest in a wig just to make yourself feel better. Unless you feel great when you're bald, but I know me, I just felt so ugly because like I was like, at that time I was really chubby and my face was just really round and my head was bald. So I was just looking like a goddamn egg. It was not fun. But I think that's it, to be honest, with hair growth. You know, but I would definitely I would definitely do an updated post big chop video. So this is 9 months, so hopefully in another 3 months it will be maybe here. We will see in the next big chop video. But yeah, how long is this video? 16 minutes so far. I think I'm gonna cut the video here, but if you have any questions on hair growth or big chop questions or anything, comment them down below, or you can DM me on Instagram. I do tend to reply every time, unless people are wildin' and hate him. But yeah, thanks for watching my video.
You have dialed is not in service at this time.
I flossing